claimed my mother gifted her the house before dying, but she doesn't know that the hospice nurse had recorded everything. My mother had been renting out her basement apartment to Francine for 3 years before she got diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. Francine was the perfect tenant at first. Always paid on time, kept the place clean, even helped my mom with groceries when her arthritis got bad. I lived 2 hours away and was grateful someone responsible was downstairs in case mom needed anything. When mom got sick, I took leave from work to move in and take care of her. Francine was so helpful during those first few weeks, bringing up soup, sitting with mom when I had to run errands, offering to help with anything we needed. Mom appreciated it so much she reduced Francine's rent by half, saying good neighbors were worth more than money. That's when Francine started getting too comfortable. She began using the main floor like it was hers, cooking in mom's kitchen instead of her own downstairs, doing laundry at all hours, having people over without asking. When I mentioned it to mom, she was too tired from chemo to care and said to let Francine be since she was helping so much. But Francine's help started coming with strings. She'd sit with mom and talk about how hard it was being a single woman with no family, no inheritance coming, no safety net. She'd cry about how she'd probably die alone in some state-run facility because she couldn't afford better. Mom would comfort her, which was insane because mom was the one actually dying. Francine started asking mom about her will, saying she just wanted to make sure mom's wishes were clear. She'd bring up stories about families fighting over estates and how important it was to have everything in writing. Mom told her everything was already handled through her lawyer, but Francine kept pushing, saying lawyers couldn't be trusted and family members always contested wills. 2 months before mom died, Francine suddenly had paperwork she wanted mom to sign. She said it was just to formalize their friendship, some kind of document saying Francine had been like a daughter to her. Mom was on heavy pain medication by then, barely conscious most days. I found Francine trying to guide mom's hand to sign something and kicked her out of the room. She said she was just helping mom write thank you cards. There were no cards anywhere. After mom passed, I started the estate process. The house was left to me and my brother equally, just like mom had always planned. We were going to sell it and split the proceeds. I gave Francine 30 days notice to vacate, which was generous considering the circumstances. She said she understood and would start looking immediately. 2 weeks later, I got a call from my mom's lawyer saying someone was contesting the will. Francine had shown up at his office with a handwritten document supposedly signed by my mother leaving her the entire house. The document was dated 1 week before mom died, when mom couldn't even hold a spoon anymore. Francine claimed mom had called her to her bedside and dictated this new will, that mom wanted her to have the house because I'd abandoned her and only came back when she was dying. The signature was shaky, but Francine said that was because mom was weak. She'd even gotten 2 witnesses to sign it, both random people she'd found at a bus stop, and paid $50 to come inside and watch a dying woman supposedly sign a paper. My lawyer said it was obviously fraudulent, but we'd still have to go through the legal process. Francine immediately stopped paying rent and started telling everyone she owned the house. She changed the locks on the basement apartment, put up no trespassing signs, and started parking in mom's spot in the garage. She listed rooms for rent online, saying she'd just inherited a house and needed help with expenses. When I confronted her, she said I was trespassing on her property and called the police. The officer said it was a civil matter, and until the court decided, she had a right to stay. What Francine didn't know was that mom's hospice nurse, Carla, had been documenting everything. Carla had gotten suspicious of Francine early on when she kept finding her in mom's room going through drawers. She started using her phone to record her visits, saying it was for medical documentation, but really she was protecting mom. Carla had 23 videos from the week Francine claimed mom signed the new will. In every single one, mom was either unconscious or completely incoherent from medication. One video from the exact day of the supposed will showed mom unable to even recognize me, her own daughter. There was no way she could have dictated a legal document. Carla also had a video from 3 days before that showed Francine practicing mom's signature on a notepad while mom slept. She'd left the notepad behind and Carla had kept it. The practice signatures matched the will signature exactly. Same weird loops, same shaky lines, everything. At the hearing, Francine's witnesses admitted they'd never actually seen mom sign anything. They'd just signed where Francine told them to after she'd explained this poor dying woman wanted to leave her something. Francine tried to say that Carla was lying, that mom had moments of clarity not caught on camera. The judge asked Francine to explain why mom's signature on the will matched her practice attempts exactly. Francine's answer made the judge laugh. Full story on channel, link below.